All right.
Ah, dude, you know
Now
what?
that
Nathan looks like he's having fun too. Like he's finally getting his flowers a little bit better and more,
I
which
think
I'm all
he's I
about.
think he's been there, but I think he's really sinking his teeth into this DC
Yep.
universe. All
Yep.
right, now this you're gonna hate this. Hold on, let
Oh
me
boy, here we go.
let me. All right, we got this Corn Sweat's a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh my god, dude. Corey Sweat, what are you doing, dude? Oh, with your eyes and that chin, you're better than that, dude. You're crazy,
I
man.
think
Yours
someone
is
in the thread.
just
Oh, there she is.
that's not even her. It's
Man of taste.
Photoshop,
No.
dude. It's Photoshop, Natalie Portman, dude. They stretched her ass. You can't even put the real one up there.
He's
So
just
stupid.
like me.
That's good.
Mm.
I just don't know.
No,
I
I know.
just
Yeah,
don't.
you can't be
I
convinced,
just
but
can't.
it's
I
very
can't.
interesting. This is the picture I was telling you about last week.
That's funny. Bro said, eh.
Oh,
I like that
so
they're having
great.
fun though. She's like a 12-year-old fucking girl in this photo, dude.
Oh,
I can't. I can't,
oh,
dude.
here's the next
Weird,
one.
dude. That's not so bad.
Oh,
It's
okay, like a little
it's
midriff.
not bad.
Okay, okay,
Like a little midriff, but she looks like a fucking adult. She looks like of age a bit.
okay.
Serious, dude.
All right,
Corn sweat.
we're,
Corn sweats. He's already levels above.
we're just gonna run through these now.
Okay. Tell me, do you bleed? It's a weird thing to ask someone. You will. All right, Mr. Grumpy. I'm gonna go feed my dog. So see you, Bruce. Tell Alfred I said hi. Tell Alfred I said hi. That's pretty funny.
I don't think
That's good.
Batfleck will even have a slight problem with Gun Superman. Good
I don't
point
think
too.
he would. That is a really good point. Yeah. I mean, the fucker saved his squirrel in the movie. I think Batfleck's like, that's cool. Like, he's not trying to cause
You
chaos.
know, I forgot the squirrel scene. I saw a bunch of
Yeah,
people
yeah,
talking
dude, I
about
changed
it.
it.
Gunn was talking about it, and he kept it in even though test audiences didn't like it.
He still put it in. He kept it in there. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's a very it's a 1950s Superman thing to do. Like that was what he
Mm-hmm.
was he valued all life.
Yeah.
I got it. It was a very comic book homage. This is fuck. I love that, dude. This is so,
Say
this is
one
so
nice
fucking
thing
funny. This is
about
the
him.
first good live action Lantern is guy.
You tell that to a Green Lantern fan from 2010, they would attack you.
Make your move, Big Blue. Oh god, that's fucking horrible.
All right, let me see what you think about this one.
That's good. The middle finger. That's good too. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, dude. His dog, he was a shit ass in that movie for a good bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like you train your dog.
Well, I wonder how long he even had him.
Not enough time, apparently. Corn Sweat's like, I'm fine with him ruining everything in my family's fucking house, and my mom and dad's the last thing I own. And
Yeah,
that's
when
crazy,
the
dude.
robots are saying that in their heart of hearts they don't care whether the dog lives or dies.
Yeah. And the
They're
dog knows that.
Speaking of, what is your heart of hearts for this one?
My heart of hearts for this one will be a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
7.5.
7.5. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna say you gave this one a 7.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Next tweet. James Gunn said he would
Trying to
love to
rope
cast Henry Cavill in the DCU.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Trying to rope in Snyder fans to get those box office numbers. Don't fall for it.
Let's see if there's anything in the.
I'm gonna be honest though, dude. Henry Cavill is a vibe though. You look at him in that suit. This kind of thinking and attitude is just pathetic, man. You guys really got to move on with your lives.
Spider Man.
The
Yeah, as if
disappointed Spider-Man.
As if Henry would work with
Yeah,
those
and
shit fucks down the street after what they did. Henry knows that if he ever worked for James, it would be a smack in the face to fans. I don't think it's a
no,
James thing though.
no, it's not a James thing.
See,
James,
they're
he
crazy, man.
inherited the mess. He inherited the mess, and he's
Yeah.
looking to turn over a new leaf. That's not his fucking fault. Stupid, dude.
All right, so here's some more. I don't think you saw it in the chat earlier. They're calling them Snyder writers.
Snyder Brothers. Araka had a more impact in 60 seconds of screen time than Crypto did in a whole movie. What an incredible beast.
See, and like that's a funny meme,
That's
but they're
funny.
completely serious. They
But
want to
don't take it
fight.
hard.
They
That's
want to fight
crazy.
about Haraka and Crypto.
Dude, like
It's
like
look,
flowers for Haraka, but come on.
are we comparing CGI animals now?
It's the Snyder Riders are real, dude.
Oh
That's
man,
crazy bad.
yeah.
That's funny if it's a joke, but if it's taken serious, like boys,
No,
right,
his
one,
whole
I need you to
the-
go hit the gym. I need you to go find something to live for,
Yeah.
and then like fucking guys, get somebody in your life, get a dog.
the whole account is at RT Snyder Cut.
Oh my god, dude, that's wild. Man. I feel bad for people who feel this passion about needless shit. Are we comparing CGI animals now?
Oh, look at this. This is cool.
Oh, I like that. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, look at it.
That's cool. I like the making of stuff. I always like to see that behind the scenes. That's cool. Oh, I like to. You know what? That'd be cool if it was like an experience you'd find in down.
Yeah.
That would be sweet. That's cool. Super cool.
I'm telling you, I'm only bringing the heat today.
I like it, man.
So
love shit like this.
here's an example of the Mr. Terrific account.
Most uncomfortable ride of my life. He was flying on Crypto here, by the way. That's why he didn't need his jetpack. I'm gonna be honest. The couple stills, a couple frames of the CGI of the editor. This is his fault because that's rough, dude. That's not good.
No, I think someone
It's
clipped
nightmare
it.
fuel.
No, I think someone clipped it and
Then
messed with the
edited it?
quality. No, edited. What are you
Photoshopped
looking
it,
at?
yeah. His face, dude. Crypto's face is very disturbing to me.
Mm.
Like you got no eyes. Like they're just gone.
Well, there was a lot of I don't know if it's a lens flare per se, but a lot of like shots into the sun, which I assume is CGI. I don't know what the
Yeah.
thought
they
process
use
was
CGI
behind that.
shots.
But that's
don't know.
so his eyes are just
Probably.
hidden behind the light there.
Yeah, they're scary. What? Why are you coming at me like this? Come on. They were they were expensive.
See, do you think this is a fan or like studio driven where they're trying to mask it as fan engagement?
It could. That could be. So that could be studio. That
Right,
type of
that's
will
what-
come-
right.
studio. But when they go too far within like outside of their PG guidelines, that's when you're like,
Well, no, but
no."
right. But that, if you were gonna do an initiative like that, like no, it has to feel real. So we won't on paper attach it to the studio. So when we do cuss, we have plausible deniability, and Nurgle
you
will
can
say,
put on your
"Oh, it
tin
has to be a fan."
All right, so you put on the tin hat, a little bit. That's perfect. That's a marketing strategy. That's
But
perfect, dude.
I think that's what
great.
companies have to do now, though.
I think they do. I think you're right, and I think it's like Black Ops marketing.
Oh, yeah.
right? Where I think 100% they do that, but yeah, they can't be held liable. There's no way for us to prove it, at least right now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
But
I think-
it's just something to like,
makes
yes,
sense.
speculate about, because
Yeah.
all these accounts popped up in the same week, and it's on the eve of not the eve, it's in the wake of the movie releasing and everything, and they're all like pretty similar, and that's what made me think. And yeah, as far as not attaching it to the studio, they're incentivized for like the obvious reasons of the no constraints when interacting, but
Sure.
it's just talk. It's just talk. You know, all these other memes that we're looking at, it's just most of it's fans being funny, but they're doing it like on their spare time, and they're not as loyal, obviously, to the brand as
Yeah,
someone
like no
paid
one,
by
like
the
those types
studio.
of people have no, they have no skin in the game, and that's like where the funny's at, right? Like that's
Right.
the best. See, real all is, or no, really all is ever comes, really all it ever comes down to is not fake versus real fan, but rather which type of fan are you? Comics are stupid and we should laugh at them. Gun. Comics are an art form and should be treated with reverence as a modern mythology. Snyder. I think
I think
there's
both of
room for
these
both.
are out of context. And when you look at the Snyder movies, you know, outside
Yeah.
of Man of Steel, we won't even go down that road again. He
Oh,
he doesn't do them justice. You know, if like a Christopher Nolan said something like that and then made The
Yeah,
Dark Knight, you're like, yeah, yeah,
that's
that's
fair
how you do it.
because he does. I think there's room outside of that context. So for this picture, I think there's room for both. I don't think one is right. They're both right.
Love superheroes. I also think they're the dumbest things that ever exist. No, but that's true though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes. Think of any mythology like with that mindset. It's all true and dumb. Like there was one guy who was like, all right, like back in like ancient Greece, one guy is rowing a boat down the river Styx, and someone's like, then Poseidon came. He's like, that's so fucking dumb, dude. Like that's the dumbest thing. Poseidon doesn't bring me fish. I fish for that shit myself. That's ridiculous, dude. Talking about a dude in a Kahuna shell.
Snyder said awful things about the comics. The guy didn't even like Superman
Dumb.
source, and then you know, I mean, they've just been going at it
Yeah,
with
no,
no signs of slowing. I think the Snyder fans, they don't really care about Marvel and Fantastic Four, so they're gonna use that
no.
release to like, oh, blah blah, crazy.
I think this just stubborn people who chose a weird hill to die on, and they're gonna die on it for whatever reason.
Yeah, it is a weird hill.
But I you any type of fandom, man, like it was the same thing with the Christopher Reeves Superman that they kept on. They did the same thing with Man of Steel. Like it's just fandoms, dude. Especially it's weird for Superman. I found especially with Superman, people feel very strongly um about Superman, as whereas Batman, people kind of just like, yeah, for sure. Let's get another Batman. Like it's just common to get like another Batman every
Oh
3 4
right,
years.
yeah,
Where Superman, people feel a
yeah. I
little
saw
more.
someone make that point this week. Yeah.
James Gunn on why Supergirl didn't tell Superman about his parents. He didn't ask. That's just Gunn being Gunn at that point. Like
Yeah.
that's just funny to me. Like that's just fucking ridiculous. That's good.
Let me see.
Solid.
Let me see.
To be here today, dedicating the new Mr. Terrific Research Center.
He's humbled. Someone take a picture.
Not only will this be a new home for my ingenious T-spheres, but a place where young minds can totally revolutionize science, just like I did a few short years ago. This is so great.
He says Guy Gardner.
Shut up, nerd. Go play with your balls, Mr. Terrific.
You know what? Yeah. You're saying some mean things about me, but I believe in myself. And my mama raised me to have confidence. And my brothers taught me how to fight. And I just feel good. And also, you a bitch ass nigga.
Dude, Mr. Terrific was a good vibe though. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Is Hawkgirl actually this hot in the comics?
Get in line, little bro.
I couldn't do the hawk yell, dude. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I
That's a
remember
little
you
much.
you mentioning that. I didn't know she's not human.
No.
Yeah. Get behind the line.
Get behind the A. That's oh, that's not Natalie Portman. I'll say that. Oh, hello. Didn't know I liked that. Didn't know that happened. Sometimes, guys, sometimes life decides to move the goalpost for you without you knowing it, man. That's pretty nuts. What's that one chick's name? From the first Deadpool, Gina Guerrero, whatever her name. She was a UFC fighter, but she starred in
Gina
Deadpool.
Carano, yeah.
Serrano. Is that her name?
Was she in the first Deadpool?
She was in the very first Deadpool.
I know her
No,
from
no,
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, she was in the very first Deadpool,
Oh.
and she was in Mandalorian. When I saw her, I was like, didn't know I liked that one. Nice.
Dude, she's
beautiful.
You know, I think I've
Beautiful.
mentioned it here before where there's women that are hot at every phase of womanhood.
Yeah.
She has achieved that, but also achieved hotness at every body size too. Somehow she's great.
She's a beauty.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jimmy Olsen. Oh, look at my I'm Jimmy Olsen. I have to sacrifice my entire weekend for a beautiful, clingy woman. Fuck you. So Jimmy Olsen, I love this actor in particular. He starred in the Righteous Gemstones, and he's a really good actor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was like, man, he's familiar. That's
He's
right.
badass. He's a really good actor.
He's fine. But yeah, this is one is like, fuck you, bitch.
Weird alien toes. That was his problem with her. He had weird
Mutant toes. I think he had her saved as.
Yeah. This is you. People just are ruthless, dude. I love it, man.
All right, here we go.
Superman 2025 is directed by Zack Snyder. If directed by Zack Snyder, that's fucked up. That's funny. It's funny.
I do not remember that squirrel scene.
Yeah, it was not. It was rough. I had to keep this scene.
Makes more sense in this idiotic scene. Ooh, those fighting words on fucking Twitter.
Words. That made complete sense. It's weird. Weird people are finding weird things. Follow me for more bangers. I love the confidence of that guy.
So this is something new. I think I just saved this one today. There were title cards for each day of the week because the story took place over a week.
Okay.
But the test audiences didn't like it, so he took that out. But I think they would have been awesome.
This would have been really fucking cool.
Yeah, especially Wednesday.
I love that.
His fucking face is shoved into the concrete.
Fucking, yeah. And he's like, if I get up, I'm whooping that ass face, dude. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. We get your fucking neck up. Oh, Friday, that's dope. That's really cool. What a good shot.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think someone said that. Release the gun cut.
Release the gun cut.
Because he did it a lot in Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
And it was good.
It was really good. I love that. That was the first time I saw something like that. I was like, that's so creative.
Yeah.
And very comic booky, and I love it.
Yeah, this one's less so, but it looks really nice. And
like
it would have helped us keep track of time because it didn't really matter how long it was.
No,
but it would have been nice to know.
It was a mention. It was within a span of a week.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that.
But I was like, I don't remember. Like, nor do I care.
All right.
It doesn't pertain to the story.
Last one.
Okay.
Just got it today. Behind the scenes.
Hot off the press.
Yeah.
And action. And action.
That's really cool.
I know.
I love movie magic, man. That was my favorite thing as a kid, watching like the behind the scenes on like TNT or like whenever they did a special. I'm like, that's fucking
And
sweet.
action.
Yeah, usually you just have so little to work with.
Yeah,
And because yeah, that scene was intense.
it was very, very intense. All right, guys, we're gonna get into it. Superman 2025. Now, I gave it a 7.5. I'm guessing Fury is giving it a 7.
Okay.
But you know how we do it here. We see the title card. We're gonna give you the synopsis, give you the trailer, and then kind of get into our opinions and give you a breakdown of the score. Go over any tidbits, notable facts, more did you know stuff, reviews, all that good jazz, and then finally our opinions on whether to watch it, whether to wait for it to stream, or just pass on it altogether. So,
Sergo wrote a long ass review.
did Sergo he went to go watch it? Dope.
Oh, good point. Yeah, that is a good point.
He went to go watch.
Nice.
exciting.
Just not here.
Solid.
One of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
days, he'll treat us to both. Watching the movie and then gracing the stream with his presence.
You know what? He's a working boy now, man. He's got the food truck gig and he's crushing it.
Oh, is that what
he's
he's
doing a
doing?
lot. Yeah, he's doing that now.
Nice.
It's awesome. But I just appreciate he lets his review, knowing that we're going to read it, and he's off to the fences and doing his thing.
Synopsis: Superman 2025 follows a young Clark Kent, David Cornsweet, as he navigates life as both a reporter and Earth's greatest protector. Balancing his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing, he faces global tensions and moral dilemmas, especially when Lex Luthor manipulates a foreign conflict to turn the world against him. As new heroes emerge and hidden truths about his origins surface, Superman must reaffirm his commitment to truth, justice, and hope in a cynical world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the movie we saw. I'll say that. That is 100% the movie we saw.
Did you like the take on Ultraman?
I did like the take.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I actually enjoyed. I was looking for like some type of nitpicking. I was like, no, I like it.
Okay.
That's something would make sense. Like, and then guys, keep in mind as we talk today, this is a spoiler talk. We talk about all the
Fuck
shit in
yeah.
the movie. So if you want to leave a lurk and then walk away, completely understand.
We also give a week and a half.
We give you a whole week and a half in advance as well. But that being said, my thing is the movie gave us a binding verbal contract of, hey, Lex Luthor is able to create a pocket dimension and teleport. I'm like, okay, well then anything's on the table at that point.
Yeah.
Like, all right, it only gets easier from that, right? Like, okay, so like everything kind of made sense. So you can clone a Superman, a Kryptonian, an alien from another planet, and then like control him. Yeah, dope. The only thing I absolutely hated with an dying passion is you are a person who literally created a pocket dimension,
Okay.
teleportation. You created these super cells. I get the pettiness. That's dope. And you have this badass LexCorp. Why the fuck are you playing Mortal Kombat on arcade stick, like giving analog A1, 2-1, B1,
Oh,
3, 4?
no. Why would you put your own body at risk?
No, I'm not saying put your own body. There's got to be a better way of controlling that being rather than like fucking fight stick analog buttons shout out like commands. That makes no sense to me. I was like, all right, it takes away a lot from the fight.
Well, what kind of technology?
He created a fucking
No.
pocket dimension. He could easily create something as unique or whatever, right? Like you can have it to where, all right, here's my thing. You could have it to where Lex Luthor had some type of mind device, like, embedded in his head where he could control and he knew and he was fighting. And if he was fighting, it was like he's controlling the body of Ultraman. He could have done that exact same thing. It did not have to be a team of 30 people.
Oh, I agree. It didn't have to be that, but it's interesting that you hate it.
I hated it. It made no sense to me. I was like, that's a step back. Like that's weird, but okay. All right, here's my thing.
It's restrictive. It didn't show up in the fights though.
It's super restrictive, 1, and 2, it's super ridiculous because that doesn't sound efficient. Maybe mind reading chip. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not efficient at all. One, two. It took away from the intensity of the fight for me because you see Superman getting his ass whooped by Ultraman, but then it cuts to Lex. And he's like A1, 4-1, 5, B1, 2, 2, 1, 5, 5, 5. And it's like I all right, like I got it after the first time. Like, I don't think you need like I understand you're doing that in real time. You don't have to keep cutting back to it. So I don't know. That was a weird thing.
Actually, that reminds me. I thought I had another tweet.
Oh, there. I've seen some of those the loose, wild tweets of that. It makes me laugh, dude. Yeah, mind chip device, Kitty. I could not agree more. That's like you created a pocket dimension, dude. Like, can we talk about that? Like, you literally have Metamorpho. You literally have Metamorpho in a prison chamber in your pocket dimension, and you can't create some type of mind chip, dude. Like, this is weird. It's backwards.
Trailer.
Matter of fact, he had nanite technology on the other chick. The chick had nanite Tony Stark level technology for a body.
Oh, was that from him? Not her?
That was from him. That wasn't, he created that. He instilled the nanites into her, and she got all out and she became that Carnage like death machine. And
Yeah.
it was just backwards, dude. Like, why couldn't you do that with Timu Bizarro over here, dude? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, okay.
I was sent here to help the world be a
Good
better.
morning, sir.
I was sent here to help the world be a better place. That is why I do what I do.
He's an intruder, wrapped in a red cape, a god pretending to be one of us.
Superman!
You've gotten a lot of heat on social media lately.
I don't read that stuff. Superman doesn't have time for selfies.
You crossed a line to save lives.
People were going to die.
Holy sh!
I'm not who I thought I was. I love you, though.
I'll destroy you. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
Buckle up! You don't need the world's permission to be who you are.
Hey! Quit messing around!
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
That's my greatest strength. They chose him. Let them die.
Good luck with that.
No matter what you do to me, Luthor, your plans won't work.
Ow, ow, stop it.
Good trailer.
Trailer.
Good trailer. And that's another thing, a gripe I had about that too, where it's like, this is a Superman who values all life, and he saves a squirrel, yet he will fucking, I think he did like 3 980s and laser beamed every single dude, not even giving two hoots or cares. Like, someone got to get clipped in the face. Like, somebody definitely got hurt. There, statistically, there was an accident there.
Like, he accidentally killed someone?
I feel like he did. Like, there's no way someone could have fell in a car, hit a street lamp, and then broke their back. You know what I mean? Like, there's statistically, that's a thing that happened. He didn't even look. He just laser beamed Tony Hawk 980. Everybody in a general laser. Someone got nicked in the head.
Well,
the side of the eye.
I think he tempered the blast. Because
just enough. Okay,
but I think it like it was very like shallow beams to the armor.
And I saw that. I was like, okay, that's cool. But then I thought about the whole gravity thing, and that exists for humans. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you are, dude. That shit, that hurt, dude. Someone fell wrong. Someone fell wrong and hurt themselves. Hey, what's going on, Aku?
Aku.
No, I was like, no way, no one died from that. You right, Sergo? Someone, gravity's the thing. But like, here's my thing. Had like Superman did the laser beams and then in real time, super speed, like Flash style, saved everyone and like dropped them on the floor. grabbed them,
Ah,
and then put them-
yeah, that would have been a nice touch.
That's more likely.
Or
That's
the
more
one
likely.
stray one
Or
that
the
was
one guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that's a Reeve. That's a Christopher Reeve Superman right there. But like, no, I was sitting there like, someone died.
Box office so far.
Okay, 225 estimated amount for the budget, and current gross worldwide is nearly 400. It's nearly 2x. That's good.
Worldwide, yeah. I think
So
they want it stronger domestically, obviously.
Obviously, but
But
I
it's
think
on
it's gonna do very well. You
2
know what
weeks
happened
now.
too? All right, so keep this in mind. This is including the early release stream during that whole charity thing that Amazon did. There was like a whole event where you can buy through Fandango tickets that would go to charity for children,
Mhm.
and you can watch Superman on July 10th through Amazon Prime for that day and that day alone.
What?
So yeah, that was a whole promotion. So people got to see the movie early streamed in the comfort of their own home because that went to charity for that day. That was part of their promo, so that definitely hurt its numbers, I would imagine.
Shit. I probably still would have went to the theater. Damn, I didn't hear about that.
Same. But that's the whole thing, though. That was a whole promotion behind that.
Huh.
They used the budget well. They did.
All right, so IMDb has it at 7.6 right now.
7.6. Okay.
2 weeks in, it shouldn't deviate too much from that, but there'll likely be some movement.
Okay.
Then you guessed, what did I have it at, a 7?
Yeah, a 7. I gave it a 7.5 in my heart of hearts.
All right.
6. Okay. Okay, a 6.
Let's
Okay, let's break it down.
let me start. I had this idea, it was a shower thought, that I'll read Sergo's like paragraph, his review, and then I'll cut back to him when we're talking about the individual categories.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm done.
All right. So Sergo says, warning, spoilers. Okay, this movie was amazing. The cast was phenomenal. The characters were so good. Performance was amazing. Costumes were different than what I'm used to, and I kind of like that. Dialogue was really good. Visual effects and CGI were good too. It was just a really good film, especially for DC live action. It's definitely one of the best Superman live action films to date. Highly recommend. Just go watch. He has it 9 out of 10 overall.
Oh, Sergo. You had me until you didn't have me, buddy.
Okay, so acting, I have 1.
I'll have it at a 1. Everyone delivered a good performance. Nothing was bad. Nothing stuck out. Was a
Did we talk about the salaries?
No. What was it? Yeah.
I'll bring them up.
Bring them up.
I think I had them up for a little bit.
Story and plot. You have it as 1?
Me?
Yeah, story and plot is
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Yeah, because this is kind of, it's a 1, but it's not new. This is not new territory. Smallville did this story
Well,
better.
did they?
Smallville,
How?
the show, did this story better. We know about Lex Luthor. We know about aliens, and then but what did bring it was like modern day politics, which was cool. I was like, okay, and Lex's motive drove a lot of this. The one thing I don't. Okay, here's my thing. I don't know where to put this. Maybe you can help me out. When Lex had Superman in the negative zone, in the fucking in the
Pocket universe,
the pocket universe, he could have just killed him there. He had Mephisto. He could have easily just killed. That was it, and he talks about that being his main motive. I just want to kill you. So
no, I thought he wanted to ruin his rep and then assume the spotlight that he was living in.
Yeah, but kill him.
Ultimately,
well, yeah, but then why don't you just kill him there? Just kill him there and get it over with, right? If you
because then he dies a martyr, and then the public. The
Not if you
public
have the
will ask
capability of-
questions.
but not if you have the capability of creating a clone. You created Ultraman. What's stopping you from doing that again? And then making a dummy.
And then just have him flying around?
And then just have him, and then and then you could actually have him control him to do stupid, crazy shit, right, in his place.
Okay.
And then turns out I'm fucking apparently smarter than Lex Luthor over here. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like that.
I
I
forgot what information he was trying to get out of him.
Did it matter? He had.
Well, no,
his
it
fortress.
does.
No, he had his fortress. His home.
Hold on. Can any of us remember what he was trying to get out of him?
The government wasn't done with him. That was his excuse. He's like, the government's not.
He wanted to
is
kill
not
him.
done with you.
Go ahead.
All right, so yeah, he wanted to kill him, so he got the government permission to kill him. But first, the government wanted like answers and info and like why Superman did what he did. Before they started like World War III, they needed like a statement, and they needed to find out all that information first, right? You can just do that with Lex Luthor and get a clone, right? And then be like the dummy and speak for him, right? So I just thought that was, when that happened, I was like, that seems dumb. Especially when Lex shot the guy from just helping Superman. So you knew Lex was capable of shooting and killing, which was dope. I
Well,
love
but
that
there's
little story beat.
right. There's a difference between killing this public figure and the dude.
I
Man,
get
there's
that.
some
If you-
tweets that didn't send over. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here's my thing. It's your viewpoint. That makes sense if you don't have the technology to clone Superman. That's it. But he did. He does. He did. He created an idiot, but what's stopping you from cutting his hair, putting him in a super suit?
He created an idiot.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? You have the
No,
technology
yeah.
to create a clone.
I'm
That
gonna
was a huge flop for me. I was
I'm
like, that doesn't
gonna
make any sense.
rewatch it tomorrow with that in mind. And anything
I don't know
else
where
you
to
bring
put
up.
that. Yeah, sure. I don't know where to put that because that broke it for me. I was like, oh, this Lex is weird.
You
It
make
doesn't
a
any
you make a good point. I'm pretty sure we're overlooking something. Because that
I don't
didn't
think so, dude.
because I wasn't bothered when it was going on. So I'll
'cause I
rewatch
wasn't
it.
really paying attention. I didn't really sink in
Right.
because it didn't really sink in.
No, yeah, most of the movie didn't really sink in with me either.
It didn't sink in.
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
Which
you
it's a separate issue though.
yeah, it's you created a pocket universe, and I just accepted that blindly and like.
But you use it as an excuse to get mad at everything else.
I do because that's insane, dude. Like you created, you
That's
created
a good universe.
It's still a universe. Teleportation. You created a pocket universe with a black hole where you imprison people. I thought that was funny. That's Lex. Like he
Mhm.
uses it. I use it to detain superheroes, but secretly girlfriends I'm mad at. I'm like, that's classic Lex. Absolutely. But like you want to murder Superman and you stated that you want to ruin his reputation, then just create the fucking, you already created the clone. You can easily do that. What are you doing? And like that makes no fucking sense to me. Like I was mad at that. I was mad at that, and the more I think about it, the more upset I get because it's so stupid. You have the kryptonite, you can kill him there and then. You have the means to clone him to replace him to ruin his rep. It made no sense to me, dude. So I don't know where to put that. It's story and plot, I feel, and for that it's gonna be a 0.5.
Okay.
Because that shatters that's the Jenga piece, right? That falls and topples the entire thing for me.
Well, it's still up to you, but it would either be story or screenplay.
Oh, hold on.
But it doesn't really
that's tough.
matter.
It doesn't matter. Right?
I would put it in story because, like you said, even without like any plot holes or anything, it's still been done better.
Yeah, 0.5. It's 0.5.
Okay. Oh my God. What the? Oh, that's today. Sorry, I'm looking at showtimes. Okay. Think I could catch the 12:50 tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm gonna be front and center.
If we got to make it an amendum, I'm all for it. But if I swear to God, if Lex goes, the government wants to talk to you about with the deal with you first. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Lex just create a clone. Just cut his hair, create a clone, put him in a fucking Superman suit. You're good to go. Like, what are you doing? apparently I'm a better Lex than Lex. I don't understand it. So direction, I thought direction was good. A 1. I give it a 1.
Yeah, but Lex, this is Sergo, wanted to destroy Superman morally too. He said he will bring more people he interacted with to kill so he gets info. It wasn't Lex's choice, it was the government when they were talking in the roundtable meeting.
Yeah, but
he's
again,
just
you
sticking
gotta
with the
think-
plan.
He's sticking with no, but it's a stupid plan. It's dumb. Especially when you have the means, the technology, and the capability to literally create a clone of Superman, which you already did. You can do that again. If you all right, so if Lex
Well,
really
no,
truly
here,
felt that way.
but here's the thing. Now, I gotta see because I wasn't paying attention to those government meetings.
Yeah, it's just I don't know that it's you know, and the whole all right, and then on top of that, Lex's plan to like get like a Lex Luthorville out of a country, but it's still at the end of the day wants to destroy Superman. That story plot made little sense to me too. It was like, why are you trying to like you're trying to get more oil and gas and get it under your control? Okay, cool, but how are these intertwined and why do they need to be? You could just go after Superman and you created a clone. You can literally create a copy. You created a clone, put him in a Superman outfit, make him kill people. Now you get the government contract to go after him. He's literally controlling Superman, right? Like he created a clone.
Oh, right.
You can literally on media have that clone that you created go kill people in front of a live audience.
That's
on television.
messier though, because you still have to contend with the regular one.
Who cares, dude? It's messier. That's your excuse.
This was fun. This was he almost got away with it. He had it.
He didn't get. I had to get away with you rascal kids. No, he didn't get away with shit. It was
Wait.
dumb. It was a problem.
1 to 10. How close do you think he was to executing his plan?
Like 5, if he knew what his plan was. If he knew what a good plan was, then that's so far, dude.
I think Nurgle's just a Snyder fan. I think so, Sergo. I wasn't expecting to see this.
I'm not. Listen, the more I think about the plot hole that is Lex Luthor's motives, the more it gets worse. You could, all right, Sergo, he could have created a clone of Superman, dressed him up, have him murder people.
Yes.
Lex does not care about murdering. He murdered an innocent man for merely helping an elbow of Superman. Like literally helped him up from the ground, and then that guy gets murdered. So already Lex is telling you, I don't give two shit about people's lives. I don't, right? So he could have easily sacrificed a lamb or two to do the exact same thing. Like literally, I would argue far more effective, mind you. That plan, my plan would have been far more effective. Easily. That's a lot of money, dude. Dude, Nicholas Hoult. You know what? Nicholas Hoult was badass too.
Mhm.
I don't understand. I don't know what is deserving of what, but Nicholas Hoult has been in the game for a very long time, and he's only gotten better and better.
Well, he did the best, and he was really good.
He did easily the best.
But it's funny. It's funny negotiating that beforehand. So you know, for him
your
to
agent, dude. W.
Yeah, for him to like more than double the salary for Corn Sweat and old girl.
Yeah. I think
It's interesting. It's like someone knew something. Like he was really, they wanted him.
So I know Nicholas Hoult. I think it's because he's more of a household name before. I don't know. Time will tell with Corn Sweat, but like he was more of a household name than Corn Sweat. Like he was known of way before. There was an interview with Nicholas where he talks about he went in to interview for Superman for Clark Kent.
Yeah.
And he talks about how it was kind of a throwaway where he was reading the script and he was reading Lex's lines. He's like, oh, I feel like I might be more Lex than anything. But then he didn't pay a mind to it. And then later on, Gunn agreed, hey, I think you'd be a better Lex Luthor. And yeah. And Holt was yeah, I agree.
Sergo's coming at you.
He could have done that, and you could have just eaten popcorn and don't judge a villain because you would have done another thing. I'm not judging. I'm judging a villain for a stupid plan. For like he could have easily done better. Like he could have easily come up with a better, more effective plan. Simple.
I forgot to go back to Sergo. So Sergo, what are we on? Direction? You gave a 1?
I gave it a 1. Yeah.
Okay. Sergo has acting 1.5.
Perfect acting.
He
for that?
says
Okay.
it was really good. The performance were good by almost every character. The only thing I disliked was Hot Girl's acting. It was a bit off with the screams. Sergo goes 1 on the story plot. Hold on, let me bring us back. Sergo goes 1 on the story plot. Story was really good, but it felt predictable, which I don't like. I really like big plot twists that I don't expect at all and would never predict it. So the story being predictable knocked down the 0.5. Direction was really good. He has it as a 1.25. Direction was really good. The only thing I disliked was, again, Hot Girl screams. It felt off. Also, the close-up camera for flying was a bit weird. Also, the whole war scene was a bit weird. The kid raising the flag for Superman and Superman doesn't show up for it. I get the reason why he didn't, but I didn't get the reason why that whole scene existed. But overall, it was good direction. That was to show us what Superman meant to people, and there was things throughout the movie that clued us in on that. You know, with the falafel guy or whatever he had.
And that's further cemented Lex Luthor's jealousy over like
Right.
his status,
Right.
where humans see him, right?
Yeah.
So that was part of it for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we? So direction 1-1. Sergo 1.
It felt good. It felt tight. Like everything had a place. Nothing was. I mean, you could have shaved off some minutes, as you'd say. But
Oh yeah.
no, I was entertained. Like, all right, that was good. This is a good direction. It's moved smoothly. Nothing felt. There were a couple parts out of place, but not enough for it to drop it down to a 0.5. It was a 1.
Production. I got a 1.
1. 1. Like I noticed. I think some of the production kind of. You saw where the lack of the budget went, where they went back to the Kent farm. And there was a lot of close-ups of the house, a lot of close-ups of them, a lot of close-ups of like his room, and it just
I don't think it was a budget. I think it was
out of place.
Yeah. I think they were just decisions, but they were off. Yeah. There were some really good things, and then there was also just like I don't
like the beach,
it's not
like,
moving me.
Where they kept like the teleporter encampment for Lex on the beach. That little area felt a little off. That was a choice. That was a little weird to me. I was like, okay, that could have been at any military base, but fine.
Sergo's 1.5 on production. He says production was good. I think it used its budget well. No bad spots I can remember. But I don't hate that take.
No, I don't. That was good.
No, I disagree. I think production was very well. Lex could have done F3 instead of G2. Was Sergo here for your rant for that?
Oh, dude, right, Sergo. I think you missed my rant. I talked about that. Sergo, I talked about you can create a clone. You have all this technology, yet you're doing analog fight stick commands for your dummy Superman. And that makes zero sense. It's not the technology's not syncing up. It's just not.
What do you got? Screenplay dialogue.
Screenplay dialogue's a 1. I give it a 1. It wasn't like out of this world.
Definitely not.
I could argue maybe a little bit lower because that scene with the Olsen kid where he has to convince you find out that his ex-girlfriend is Lex's current girlfriend, and he's so bothered by her that he doesn't really want to talk to her, but it's for the sake of saving the world. It felt a little, I was like, all right, that's convenient, and it's a little slapsticky, this whole like, oh, I got to do this to save the world type of bit. But I can't hate it too much because that was the overall theme of the movie. Was light, it was digestible. It's not like it was out of place,
right?
So
it matched tone.
It matched the tone, and nothing was out of tone with it. So a 1. Yeah, a 1. It wasn't.
Dang, you were sitting there with your arms crossed in the theater, weren't you?
No, there were some parts I really enjoyed. I really, really enjoyed, like the fight scenes. were really good. I love the choreography where like you see Corden Sweat grabs the fucking the chick and literally uses her as a fucking flail to hit Ultraman. I'm like, that's fucking dope. Let's go, dude. And there was like really cool fight scenes in general there. But it just felt a lot of the stuff was misplaced. Like it was not equal. It was just a thing.
I'm never you. It's because the clone Superman was so stupid his mind couldn't be controlled. Can't control what isn't there.
Yeah, but you can control it. You can. You get like a mind control device. That's it. In this universe, all right. I'm never you. You're gonna get me going, dude. In this universe, apparently, Superman has high spec magic glasses that changes his face. You have Lex who can create pocket universes and create Kryptonian clones, and he can like it's a whole Mr. Terrific. He exists. Like it's a whole thing. Like there's no excuse. It's almost no excuse. It makes no sense.
Sergo has dialogue screenplay as a 1.5. Says dialogue was definitely my favorite part of the movie, which has never happened before. The dialogue between Superman and Lois during the interview was amazing. Also, the humorous dialogue between the Justice Gang was really fun.
Good.
Yeah.
It was good. I would argue again, just little moments, little things that were tidbits that held it back. That James Gunn humor during the Justice Gang fighting that Alien and Lois and Clark are having a real, for the first time, honest, genuine, like
You didn't like it?
intimate, uncomfortable connection. It felt misplaced. I was like, all right, this is a very real and honest moment. Why do we get that classic Gunn humor? Like that part felt weird. Like,
Because it's up to us, the viewer. It's like, well, what do we want to lean into? Because if you
has
just
a problem. Gunn has a problem.
I don't think so.
He has a problem more often than not. Let that scene breathe. Let a serious scene breathe. He did that very well in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I don't know why he chose Guardians of the Galaxy 3 to have some serious moments with Rocket and shit, and he let that shit breathe.
Why do anything when G2 is an option?
But like I don't know, that was it. Because here, you know what was really crazy, and you know what, and Sergo brought this up. The interview between Lois and Clark was serious. There was contention,
right?
And there was like confrontation,
and that one was undisturbed.
That was great. I love that.
It was fine.
Dope.
It was fine.
It was fine, but it was good. It felt grounded and felt good. But then like again, they're having for the very first time opening up and having a lover's moment, and then the aliens in the back, and that's just like Gunn who can't fucking. He just can't.
So at first it's funny, and then as their scene goes on, it does become backdrop, and it becomes very nice visually. Very visually appeasing backdrop.
I
think that's a you problem. That's not a Gunn problem.
What was the dialogue then? What did they talk about?
No, I don't remember.
Exactly, dude.
But it wasn't because the monster was back there. I just thought, I was like, oh, this looks nice. I just didn't care about them.
That's the point. Like you can't even.
But it wasn't because of the monster.
For me, it was.
It was just
like, look, I can't not look at the elephant in the room. I can't look at the elephant in the room.
Because when they got in that argument, when she was interviewing him, I was fine with it. I didn't love it, didn't dislike it, but I don't know. They never really made me buy into their relationship. Because Superman's a tough character. People talk about it all the time, but he's such a tough character to write for. And I think as a whole, this movie kind of hit it.
It did.
Because
I believe Corden Sweat. I love Corden Sweat Superman. That feels like a Kansas raised kid who's just trying to do right by his moral grounds. And he's going to stand on 10 toes about it. And that was great. Oh, that's exactly what I like about that. The Superman was dope. And then Sergo brought it up earlier too. When he had that final speech with Lex, he's like, it's because I'm human. It's about being human, and I am flawed. And that's what being human is. That was awesome. That was a Superman speech, like right out of the comics. And I love that. Like, that's fucking dope. That's Corden Sweat. That's Superman. Cool. I loved it.
What do
there
you
are parts I like.
what do you have screenplay dialogue at? A 1?
It's a 1. Again,
Okay.
I can't give it a 0.5. Just I can't because it's good. There were some great parts and
Right.
good dialogue, and some great, but it's not a 1.5 because it's far
No.
from perfect.
Yeah. Entertainment value.
1.
Fair.
It's one of those movies that maybe I'll watch again. But I'm not running off to watch it again. I'm not.
This week I felt like watching it. When I left the theater, I was like, I'm not gonna watch it again. But I don't know if it's because I didn't have another reason to go to the theater this week or anything, or maybe all the online interactions were like hyping me up again. And then now your complaints. Now I'm going back in, and I'm not dreading it. It'll be fine. My thing is, obviously I have the entertainment as a 1 as well. Is I wish it would have maxed out entertainment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. You know, he tried to get away from the origin story, but he still had a lot of James Gunn still had a lot of table setting to do with all the characters and everything.
Yeah.
Like it was still a little, I wouldn't say bloated, but it was just busy. Like he had to do a lot to get to where he wanted the movie to end, and so it still felt kind of like Origin.
Well, and it also it allowed, and I'm gonna say this right, Lex Luthor. So Lex, it put the burden of responsibility of like fleshing out Lex's motives in just the casual throwaway talking during like the whole world values this man, and like he has to like verbalize his motives
Oh,
for
right.
the audience because
Oh,
it's been
right.
rushed. The sake
Yeah.
of. And I'm like, so I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, had we got more fleshed out time, for sure, we could have easily have seen that. But
Probably
yeah.
Lex would have benefited the most, because we could have saw, there's little, if you're really paying attention, there's the moments that we talked about where how beloved Superman is or was before all this. And if there was more lead up, you would see where Lex Luthor, he tries to do this for the world, and then it's overshadowed by something Superman did, and just like a few things like that would have been more built up, and like, oh no, Lex Luthor, because then there would have been, we the audience would have seen like, oh, he's not appreciated for what he's trying to do. He's being really petty about it. He's going about it the wrong way, but
he's
it would make more sense.
Of it too, which made me laugh so fucking.
Oh
hard.
yeah,
like, that's the thing.
Sergo has entertainment at 1.25. He says, I was definitely entertained, but some scenes I thought were kind of meh, so can't give it a perfect 1.5. So 1.25 sounds fair to me. Okay. Je ne sais quoi, 0 from you, I assume.
Yeah, 0.
Yep.
Je ne sais quoi.
Sergo,
this movie was highly contentious out from the jump, from its announcement, down from the Snyder fans and the casting choices and the trailer. People were kind of on the fence.
See, if it that's a good point. If it had been better, I don't know how much better, maybe even a little bit. If it had just like shut up the internet, I'm like, then it would have got je ne sais quoi. It's like, damn, when you take up this helm. Oh, I was gonna say James Gunn reportedly got 15 million to direct this. When you take this helm and everything's gonna be on the other side, which is why he had the monkeys on the internet bit in the movie,
which was funny.
When that's tough, like having to perform under that. But he knows who he is. He knows how to make movies. He knows how to make comic book movies. But if he had just like shut the internet the fuck up, that would have been like, oh fuck. But he didn't. He gave people still like room to stand on or leg to stand on rather.
In the Man of Steel, we talked about this in the Man of Steel review, where I said, James Gunn, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be James Gunn, because he is. You give James Gunn some B-list heroes, C-list heroes, he's going to make you love them, right? And that's his bag, dude. That's his bag.
So good.
I told you and everyone on the stream, like, this is Superman, though. This is a beloved character, and he's never been in control of a beloved character to this scale. I don't think anyone does, and this is an astronomical job for anybody including Gunn. And I was like, I'm wary because this is like an A-list hero. Like Gunn makes A-list heroes. This was already an established, beloved A-list hero.
Yeah.
And that there comes with weight. Even if you took Snyder out of the equation, this was still going to be tough, a hard sell for any director, right? Because you have Christopher Reeve.
Not as tough.
You had the Christopher Reeves there's a legacy for Superman. Like, people are weird about Superman. I'm telling you, like, Batman, no one gives a shit. Every 3-4 movies, we'll get a new Batman. Superman, dude, like, the gold standard is Christopher Reeves. Like, it's just is, right? And you're always going to be in that shadow. Like, Snyder's Superman was in the shadows of Christopher Reeves' Superman.
It's actually
like
just Reeve.
Reeve? All right, thank you. Reeve.
Eminem fucked me up with that because he called him
Did he?
Christopher Reeves in his songs, yeah.
Today I learned. So
It's hard though. It's burned into my brain.
Yeah, it's blurred. So with that, now you're adding the Snyder fandom. Now you're adding in the whole hot topic that is DC, changing hands constantly, changing CEOs and creative directors, and then James Gunn comes in. And dude, I loved Suicide Squad. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. The guy gets it, dude. He can fucking nail it with like heroes. He does. But this was a different beast altogether.
Yeah, as of right now, I think I like Suicide Squad better.
Better for sure.
But I'm gonna easily,
dude. Easily.
No, I don't want to jump to that.
Yeah, I can easily.
We know you can because you're a
like
Snyder Rider amongst us. Low key.
I love James Gunn. Like, dude, I loved his
no,
fucking Suicide Squad. What are we saying?
You hated his brothers for Brightburn.
His brothers, the fucking Brightburn. Such dog shit, dude. Dog shit and a half. I don't have a J-Port.
Anyways, Sergo says, Je ne sais quoi. It left a weird but good feeling. Also, I think it set a great starting point for Gunn's DCU. That it did. It did in spades.
I left, you know what, Sergo, you were 100% right. I left the theater excited for the other projects that are connected to Superman. But that's to say, I was not as excited or fulfilled leaving the Superman theater as I am excited for the Green Lantern show, for the Peacemaker next season of Peacemaker. I'm excited for those. Those are gonna be good projects.
And he says, hopefully he doesn't mess up because his previous projects were amazing.
Yeah.
So you had it at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5.
Fuck. All right. Well, shit. 5.5. Is the Supergirl movie coming out before the Batman one? I don't know when the Supergirl is. It is coming out. Okay. That was weird.
I'll double check.
That was a weird one. All right. So I also had a little tidbit with that one too. Like, all right. So Supergirl, she gets drunk.
Yes.
In a different universe that doesn't have a yellow sun.
Yes.
Right. So how the fuck does she get super strong and powerful if there's no yellow sun to fly back to the planet? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
No, she might
they get their powers and strength from the yellow sun.
Yes.
She purposely goes to get drunk in galaxies without a yellow sun.
Right.
So she can get drunk. How does she come back? Because it's literally the yellow sun that gives them their powers.
Well, I don't think she would deplete completely. She just wouldn't be as strong. Is how I would understand it.
I'll accept that. But I was left like that's weird. All right, doesn't make sense. But okay. And then
damn, you're getting into this one.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. So here's the thing: Superman. You're gonna allow your cousin to get fucked up on a different galaxy. Come on back. I'm like, nah, she's fine.
It's his older cousin, isn't it? Isn't she?
It doesn't matter.
What's he gonna tell her? It's not his business.
I guess, but like that. All right, so Superman is known for. All right, Superman's like, he wags the finger. He goes, "Hey, you got to be better."
I'm sure he did, but that's not gonna stop her.
It was a throwaway. He's like, all right, and then like
he had a rough week actually.
Even the robot, dude. Alan Tudyk was like, she really needs to change her life, dude. And like, he's like, yeah, she does. She needs to get it together. But like, how you gotta wag the finger at her, dude. That's Superman.
No, I'm sure he did. He did when she wasn't there, and I think that it'll be more of that in her movie. So,
There you go.
as of right now, the Batman Part 2 is slated to come out in 2027. Supergirl 2026.
And Batman, from what we know as of right now, is not going to be connected to this at all. Like it's its
Correct.
own thing.
Correct.
It's its Elseworld story, is what they call it. Okay, that's cool. I really do hope that Clayface is part of the Batman universe. That'd be in that respect for the Batman 2. That'd be so freaking cool.
I don't know, because that's you know, I don't watch horror, but I'll show up for Clayface.
A little Clayface action.
Yeah.
I loved I also notable characters I really enjoyed outside of Gary the robot. Metamorpho, that actor, I didn't realize that it was the Russian assassin from Barry. And when I realized it was that same actor, I was like, that's fucking great. That's 100% Mephisto. I knew I recognized the voice. I didn't know exactly who it was. And when I found out, I was like, that's fucking dope. He's a really funny actor too. So I was pumped. Especially when he's all like, he's like, I want to be part of your team. He's like, the Justice Gang. He's like, we're not calling it the Justice. He's like, I think it's a cool name. He's like, you're in.
Nathan Fillion,
Like,
his face change when he hears that he likes it.
Yeah, he's just like, he looks over, gives him some side eyes.
It's a very good look.
It's good, dude. It's so good.
My favorite line, and maybe it'll change when I watch again tomorrow. Do I have anything else to do tomorrow? Pretty sure I'm watching tomorrow. But oh, when he goes to rescue the dog, because Lois is like, it's just the dog. And he's like, I know, he's not even a good one, but but he's alone and he's probably scared. And then he just goes, it gets captured. Like, oh.
Matter of fact, I gave some flack to Lois. I'm like, fuck you, Lois. It's just a dog. Like, Russian mobs and movies and franchises have been created off of harming a dog. Like, people love their dogs.
No,
dude.
yeah,
Like, you fucking heartless wench. Get out of here, dude.
He was a bad dog. I like that he wasn't.
He was a
well
bad
behaved
dog for sure. But it did add to it though.
What do we have? Oh, letterbox comments.
All right, letterbox comments. Oh my God! Call me Gal Gadot all the way. I don't know how to act right now. Dr. Freeze, what's going on, dude? Let's see. He's bald and he's torturing people who have hair.
But he's bald, he's torturing people who have hair. 3.5 stars.
Damn, that's brutal. It says Zack Snyder's Superman found dead in a ditch. 4.5 stars. He liked that. He liked that movie a lot.
I did like that movie a lot.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
This one, we know you prefer Man of Steel. I think everything is predicated on, dependent on my watch tomorrow, my rewatch.
I'm gonna say this. I will say this. It's not that I prefer Man of Steel. I think both of them are, I'm gonna say this, very enjoyable. If I want something light and digestible, I'm gonna watch Superman 2025. If I want to see some badass action and more a darker tone and more character depth and just a hero that I've known and love, I'm gonna watch Man of Steel. Like, there's room for both, but I'm to pick one over the other is, I don't know, it's just not my thing. There's styles, there's taste.
No, that is our thing here. That's literally our thing. And last week you already chose.
I did choose, but here sometimes I like McDonald's real fast, and I want that cheeseburger that's digestible and quick. Sometimes
not really digestible.
Not really. Yeah, I will throw it.
Wait, what's the Man of Steel food that you're gonna compare it to?
I'm talking. I'm making my hamburger at home, dude. Home cooked. I'm putting some lemon pepper on that bitch.
Yeah, it does take longer. That's true.
It takes longer, but I do enjoy it more.
Um, yeah, I'd just have Superman uh marginally better, but I'll see if I feel different. I'm gonna try to pick up on
All
stuff.
right, and if you can, yeah, that Superman, that Lex plot hole fucked me up. It really fucked me up.
There
So
was
if you can find some words,
I'm
or
definitely get
some
more
things about
information on that, yeah. But there was
that
also
fucked me up.
this like handicapped guy in my row that got out in and out of the row a few times. But I
We'll get
can't imagine
distracted.
that like took me out of the whole movie, you know what I mean?
It's not very Superman of you to.
No, I mean I moved. I stopped watching the
Moved.
movie to make sure he got a past me without falling
Guys,
or
apparently
anything.
Mr. Fury hates paraplegic. He hates paralyzed people. The people with
I'm
disabilities.
just
We
saying,
heard it here.
like, there was a
Oh, that's
distraction that
crazy, dude.
otherwise that wasn't for any of the other movies we've seen in theaters this year.
I saw it in D box too. I saw Superman in D box, and I really that was cool. I enjoyed that. Dude, did you hear that, guys? He was super complaining about that guy in the wheelchair. It's crazy, dude. Crazy.
Here you go. I think I have one more after this.
Okay. This review may contain spoilers. So nice for a superhero movie villain to actually be like evil and not just bad guy because the movie says he's bad. Like, if I ever see you on the streets, Lex Luthor, it is on sight because of what you did to my best friend, Mally, the falala vendor.
Falafel.
Oh, the falafel vendor. That's funny. You know what? I actually enjoyed that a lot. Nicholas Holt's Lex just murdering. I'm like, yeah, there we go. A villain with
He
some
still
grit,
kind of did
dude.
it on accident.
He did, but it was gonna happen regardless. He was like,
Eventually.
that went too fast. That happened sooner than I thought. I'm like, fuck, he wasn't gonna kill him. So it's dope.
Last letterbox.
All right, this review may contain spoilers. Okay, oh, so I'm a bad guy for sending my baby away and telling him to fuck like crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm evil because my wife and I used our dying breath to tell our infant child he got a nut in some Earth girls. I was panicked because our planet was being destroyed, but okay, guess you never misspoke under pressure though. Guess you're fucking message maker of the year, huh? You smash on that big red button and ain't one thought of Kryptonian baby cum ever running through your head. You're so perfect. I'm fucking sick of cancel culture. What?
And he didn't even have a star rating for the movie.
This guy, I feel like this guy got canceled and he's just taking it out
Any
on a movie.
opportunity.
Oh fuck, dude, that's crazy. The review was a movie in itself. Some Kryptonian baby cum, like Jesus.
Do you remember in Mallrats where the main character is just obsessed with all the comic book characters having sex with each other and
Yeah.
like reproducing, and he was talking about how Superman could never get Lois Lane pregnant.
Yeah.
And he says, he's like, Superman gets his powers from Earth's yellow sun. If Lois gets a suntan, the baby's kicking through her stomach.
That's funny. I mean, she's not wrong. It's funny.
Okay,
guys.
so this is the segment you wanted for these new releases.
This is the new one, guys. New segment, a new little thing between me and Fury for you guys. Is this worth a theater watch of your hard-earned money? Is this worth the stream to sit down, your hard-earned time, right? Or is this something you're gonna pass on altogether?
It's theater.
I will say
it depends on the person you're talking to, but for
Yes,
the
it does.
for just like moviegoers, it's theater.
Theater for sure. If you have superhero fatigue, I would stream it. if you have the superhero fatigue, this doesn't change the formula. If anything, it doubles down on it in a more James Gunn way. You can stream it. But moviegoers, this is definitely one of those you got to go watch it.
You know, I don't. I was thinking about it this week. I don't think I believe in superhero fatigue.
Here's my thing. It's not fatigue. It's just good movies.
Right.
It's just good movies.
Right. Yeah. It's like
This
no.
doesn't
It's just
change
that
that
they
formula.
started. They peaked with Endgame, and then they started like burning us and insulting us with our time and money. I was like, okay, fuck you.
Yeah, eat a dick, dude.
Because we were worn down, but they were just on fire for for about 2 decades. And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up and be front and center opening night. I'm gonna fucking wait after the credits to watch your other stupid little fucking scenes. I remember someone's like, man, Marvel has us so whipped watching those end of credit scenes.
You could just put both of them right after the ending, man. But why do we have to watch the whole thing?
So if I'm talking to someone who says, oh, I have superhero movie fatigue, I would still tell them to theater this one.
Really?
Because it's not.
This doesn't change the formula. This isn't.
Well, no, it doesn't. But you have fun. You have fun. You're not mad leaving.
That could be the difference. I agree. Like, it wasn't bad. It was fun for sure.
Because
It was
superhero
done
fatigue implies that there was a time where you were rocking with those movies.
Sure, that's fair too. Yeah.
And Gunn was one of the better directors of that run.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, no, that's fair.
yeah,
That's fair. Theater, yeah, theater for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely not a pass. Everyone should watch this movie. It's a good movie.
Oh, not
and
everyone. There's some people who just
I think people should.
the people who never watch superhero movies should
Oh,
stay
no, for
stay
sure,
home
yeah.
still.
This is definitely not going to change.
It's
your
not going to
mind. If you've
convert
never-
anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're one of those fucking, what did he say? Superhero movies are like theme parks. If you're like the Irishman guy, if you're liking those movies, this is not going to change anything for you, dude. Like, you can just pass safely on this one. Yeah.
Garf's asking you.
Man of Steel or Superman? It's gonna be Man of Steel for me. It is. It's there's room for both, but if I had to choose one, let go of the other, it's Man of Steel.
And it's Superman. I don't think I'll ever see Man of Steel for the rest of my life.
That's perfectly fine.
Ever again, I don't think I'll ever see that movie.
That's okay.
No.
You will.
Ever. Not even if there's a fire. Not even if there's 5 handicapped guys that need to get across me, and the only way that they do it safely is if I watch Man of Steel. I'm not gonna fucking do it.
And then 20 babies needed to live, and I had to watch that movie. I would still say nay.
20 babies is rough.
But they were 20 Zack Snyder babies.
I don't hate Snyder. I don't.
I know. No, yeah, it's
And
dumb.
I like the way the Justice League cast talks about him. They love that guy.
People
They like him a
even
lot.
Ben Affleck, dude. Ben Affleck talks about Snyder's like, dude, that guy's just he's straight, he's square business, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a good dude.
No,
He's just a good dude.
they all do. I've never Jason Momoa likes him a lot. I haven't seen Ben Affleck talk about him.
does. He talks
Obviously
about him.
Cavill. They all love him. Which that
Dude,
just
Gerard
says a
Butler.
lot about your
Gerard Butler has the
character.
same. He says all the kind words about Snyder, dude. Like, he's just a straight up dude. He ruined DC live action, though. No, the fans
That's
did.
true, actually.
The fans ruined
No,
DC live
no, that's true. That's true, man.
Okay, he
If
did
you, when
too.
you when
That's
you
fine.
when you
I
make
can't
when
say
you
that.
make Batman versus Superman, that's you have to wear that.
It could have been done a whole lot better for sure. That's 100%. I can't argue. That.
No, it was your fault.
Your fault. Martha. No, he did. He 100% did. He nailed it with the Watchmen. I just think he got too fat-headed, dude. I think he got too fat-headed.
Watchmen
about what
was
he could do.
okay.
Watchmen's a really good comic adaptation, dude. It really is.
No, that's true. But just as the movie, he has the same problem. We talk about it all the time, and hopefully, after this, we're done talking about Snyder for a little bit. But he can't edit himself. He wants to keep everything in there.
Yeah.
You know, you have to. Guns. You know, he had to contend with that with Superman. Oh, Garf, I'm Superman 2025, but not by much. Not by much. I think the best scene out of both of them is Man of Steel where Zod puts himself into the telecast.
Yeah,
I think that's the best scene out of both movies.
That horror element.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that was really good.
This guy's a true villain, nefarious. He's ready to fucking.
It's just good. And then it was going from TV to TV. You see, just the globe is just fucking gripped. Yeah. That's so fucked up. It's so fucked up, and that's why Man of Steel gets in its own way, because by the time it's end, you forgot all of that happened. You forgot someone made such a brilliant scene. That's Man of Steel.
Where did you learn how to fight? On a farm? Like, oh, dude, I love it, dude. Just fucks him up too. So good. But again, movies. Go to the movies, guys. It's good. It's a good watch. I definitely had my problems with it. It is a gun style movie with Superman IP, and if you love it or you hate it, that's just James Gunn. Like, you're getting a James Gunn film. And if you like James Gunn, you're gonna love it. If you never enjoyed James Gunn, one, that's weird.
That is weird.
Some amazing fucking things.
Yeah.
But no, this is good. Snyder fam.
Reviews.
No, dude, like all right, so Batman moves Superman, bad. And the Justice League, bad. But I think Zack Snyder wasn't part of that third movie, right? It was Joss Whedon.
No. He was.
Oh, he made it, but then Joss Whedon had to clean it up. And that was 2 different releases.
No, I think that was the Suicide Squad.
The theatrical release was Joss Whedon. The Snyder cut was the full-on unedited cut.
Oh, what? Snyder's son died or something?
Yeah, correct. Either way, it was bad.
Huh. I don't know. When you look up Justice League, it only credits Snyder.
That's weird. Joss Whedon literally came in and like...
I think it was a different movie.
No, all right. Look up Justice League cut. Who directed and cut and edited Justice League theatrical release? The old one that got removed, I think. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, C Circle. Yeah, there was a theatrical release where I think another director came in and then edited it, cut it.
Yep.
Was it Joss?
Zack? Yeah, it was, and it was Justice League. Zack Snyder began directing the film, but stepped down during post-production. Oh, post-production. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Due to a family tragedy, the death of his daughter, Warner Bros. Brought in Joss Whedon off the Avengers to finish the film. Whedon reshot and rewrote significant portions. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Altering the tone and adding humor, which clashed with Snyder's original darker version. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the Snyder cut?
I've seen both.
And the Snyder cut's bad too.
Both are bad. Both are bad. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I would feel bad for Joss Whedon.
Oh my God.
If he took like a shit burger and then cut it to the shit burger and made it a smaller portion, I would feel bad for Whedon. But the man literally rewrote, reshot, redid everything, and I'm like, you fucked us again. Like, Whedon, what are you doing? It's not good. It's not.
Yeah.
A good movie.
Okay.
And so yeah.
ChatGPT has the fallout. The 2017 theatrical release received mixed to poor reviews and was considered a commercial disappointment.
People hated that release.
Fan demand led to the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021, a 4-hour director's cut, truer to Snyder's version.
It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. I had to. I remember me and my ex were pregnant, and then by the end of that film, me and my ex had a miscarriage. Like, it was
Jesus
that's how long that movie was. Dude. That movie was so long, dude. Probably caused it.
Dude, 4-hour director's cut. Zack Snyder in his life, in his career, will never make a movie that needs to be over 2 hours. He'll never do that.
he can't. He just can't fucking do it, dude. Like his
No.
again, I think it's just
Because
because
he keeps working, he keeps getting jobs. So it's not like
getting
he's
jobs,
it's not
man.
like it's not like he's being incentivized to clean up his act or let me really no, he's
Snyder, no one, you know what? I think I'm convinced that no one's really Snyder's friend, or Snyder doesn't have a friend. Because a real friend be like, hey, buddy, you need to stop. You need to stop. This is insane, dude. You got to relax.
that's a good
Snyder
point.
doesn't have a friend.
That's a good
That's
point.
all it is.
Well, and we were talking about the Justice League cast. They love him so much because a lot of them, that got their, if not their start,
Their start.
yeah, it was just a big moment for them, and he was with them, and he's a good director, but he has a block. He has a post-production block.
He plays
that-
too much, dude. You gotta tighten up. Get serious, dude. Grow up, Snyder. Like, not everything is a quality steak. Even a good tomahawk's got some fat on it, dude. You gotta cut that bitch off, man. Like, it's insane to think that.
4-hour directors. Yeah, I can't
4
watch
hour-
it. I
I remember
cannot
watching that, dude, and I
justify
was like,
sitting
this
down.
is insane.
I can't. Or I guess I could do it, and then the second I want to turn it off, I'll be curious to see how far I'm into the movie where I want to turn it off.
It was good in parts, and it gave context to the shots, because we didn't chop that bitch up, put makeup on a pig, whereas the Snyder cut, it put context. It made the tone was better, but there was way too much. You're like, fuck me, dude. Like, this is rough. Like, this is long, and I don't know. It felt long for the sake of being long. It'd be different if it was like a Titanic fucking spectacle, but it wasn't that.
Yeah. Reviews.
Reviews. You know how we do it here, guys. We got a hater, got a glazer, and we got a man right down the middle.
1010. Superman is back. This is, without a doubt, the best Superman movie since Christopher Reeve brought the Man of Steel to life and set the gold standard for what the character should represent. It's the movie we've been waiting for, a powerful return to the essence of Superman: hope, courage, and unwavering morality. James Gunn has delivered a story that respects the past while boldly shaping the future. The emotion, the symbolism, and the heart are all there. Thank you, Gunn, for reminding us why the world still needs Superman. This is the beginning of something truly special. The real Superman is finally back. I'm in love with this.
Nope.
I didn't have this thought till I was reading this. Do you think Christopher Reeve is overrated in his performance? Because one, it was the first one, and then two, he became paralyzed and then eventually died. Do you think people just kind of...
Yes.
Okay. all right.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. That I don't say that to take away from what he did, for what he left, who he was. I understand that.
It's just older. They're just old movies, so they're weird being... Well, what was it? He did the show and the movie?
He did, yeah. So here's my thing. It's like looking at art from the Victorian era, right? Look at Picasso's work. Back then, that shit was the Mona Lisa before the Mona Lisa, right? You look at digital artists today, it's technically better. It's visually better. It's crazier overall. The greats are the greats, man, but like they age. Shit ages, man, and it's not the same.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah. I'm never used. Says, imagine sitting down and not realizing it's 4 hours long. No, see, that's the thing.
That's the problem.
No, with Zack Snyder, I don't fucking trust him. So I'm gonna look.
Yeah, he also
I
made
check.
the Rebel Moon movies, which I think were like 3 hours long a piece. See, there was two of them.
Oh.
One and two.
I watched both of those, by the way. I don't think they were that long. Because you like, I keep waiting for Zack Snyder to do something else. I was like, okay, here he is. He's out of DC. He has a story, looks pretty interesting. Charlie Hunnam, we like it. And it wasn't god awful. It's just not good. Too much. He should have edited it.
I want him to continue on until he gets in front of it, like gets out of his own way and creates another banger, dude.
He can't.
I want him to. Maybe the tragedy of his son fucked him up too far, because even then he
Daughter.
was doing some weird daughter. Even then it was not looking great. I feel differently about him than I do Ridley. I'm like, just fucking go home, dude. Just relax. Ridley, you're done. You did it. You did everything you could possibly have done. Just lay home.
Yeah,
Just put the sun down.
part 1 of Rebel Moon was 213. I won't watch a 3-hour Snyder movie.
Dude, it's
because even his 2-hour ones are too long.
He just broke it up in 2 parts.
That's a good point, but I mean that trick works on me. I'll give you a freebie. Oh, because I watched part 1 and I was interested enough to see the story end.
Sure. You eat half the shit sandwich. You have to follow through.
It wasn't that bad. It was just.
It's not enough to like change.
Not good. The fuck no. Fuck no.
Exactly. That's the whole point. I'm not gonna waste my time with that.
Yeah, but I did watch those last year. Hold on, let me just make sure the runtime. Damn it. He said, but you did though. Yeah, and then the second one was 2 hours 2 minutes.
So you did.
And you know what it was is they could have been one feature length film. Is what it is. He thought he found a fucking loophole. He's like, no Snyder cut. I'm gonna sell him 2 movies this time, baby.
Yeah, here's the thing. He did. He got you.
Nah, it's Netflix. Easy. I didn't go to the theater. Nah, Netflix stream easy.
Oh my god.
Easy, and it was good enough.
Move on. Move on.
He's
he doesn't admit what he's wrong, dude. It's crazy.
What am I wrong about?
So wrong, man. He got duped by Snyder.
What do you mean? You don't watch Zack Snyder movies anymore?
I don't. I stopped. He released the zombie films. They were mid at best. And then the Rebel Moons are like, I'm not touching that with a fucking 10-foot ball, dude. I know what he's doing. I've been shammed before. I'm done. I'm too old.
Wait, no, hold on. So you're going down this. I can't admit when I'm wrong. You have to watch those fucking movies before you tell me I'm wrong about anything.
I'm not gonna watch a Rebel Moon movie,
which is fine, but you can't.
I smell it, dude. I look at them, I'm like, I smell. You haven't changed. You haven't changed. Like Kendrick Lamar is playing in the background. Like I can see that you were conflicted. Like that's what I see when I see Snyder, dude. I'm like, no, dude, no.
Okay, so he has projects coming up. They're called Planet of the Dead, Army of the Dead, Las Vegas. But you're done with that for sure.
I'm done. I'm not doing it, dude.
Planet of the Dead, Brawler, and The Fountainhead.
The next one's gonna be the Universe of the Dead. And the next one's gonna be the Galaxy of the Dead, dude. It's like, what are you doing? Like Snyder, dude.
Okay, Brawler is an LA fighter climbs the ranks of the UFC toward championship glory. The story reveals the path and personal history behind becoming an elite mixed martial arts competitor.
That's so stupid. We already did that, Snyder. It's called Warrior. It's a great film. You're gonna fuck that up and be like, this is so dumb.
I'm trying to see who's in this. Is it in pre-production?
Probably.
But he's trying to tackle sports now.
I'm all for it. Try something Brawler of the Dead.
Yeah.
solid whatever you. You know what? I'm all for it, dude. But I'm no longer gonna go in excited. I'm gonna wait for reviews.
Oh yeah, definitely not going excited. Yeah.
I'm never gonna go in. I'm not going in blind. Never, dude. Like I'm gonna wait for Jeremy Johns or some other guy I trust on YouTube to tell me it's great and this is a new wave and change, and then I'll go watch it. But until then, it's just I'm not doing Snyder.
All right, here's your 1 out of 10.
Let's get the cheese. Yes, I am going to compare. Yes, this is going to annoy a lot of people. The outfit, I am well aware that it looks more original than Cavill's, but but this is a 2025 and it looks like a cheap costume with no detail or texture. It's just bright red and bright blue. And bringing back the overpants, but turning them into boxers. Cavill's wins hands down. Brandon Roth's is a better than Corn Sweat. Don't get me wrong, Corn Sweat could have been great, in the right outfit, but some 1960s cheese, no thanks. Christopher Reeves, Henry Cavill, Brandon Roth. Corn Sweat does not even make the grade. Like I said, it's 2025 and the outfit is horrendous and ill-fitting. Man of Steel was for the modern generation. Superman 2025 cheese. Bring back Cavill. This is idiocy at its finest because they didn't talk about the movie quality, the direction, the plot, literally the fucking jersey on the fucking Superman's back.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's so idiotic. Like, I hate people like this, man. It's so dumb. So dumb.
It's Juice
that makes no sense.
49ers.
Like, all right, look at Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Classic costume, iconic. The bright yellow, that was done in taste. And it looked good. It was done in taste. This is just a cap. This is a Snyder fan. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a Snyder writer.
Hey.
I love it. I'm already co-opted it. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's good, yeah.
It's good.
But you're an undercover agent.
Oh my God. You're ridiculous, dude.
5 out of 10 stars, average. I wanted to love this movie. However, it is very weak and doesn't hit the right notes. The music score in this is below average. It doesn't make you feel or create any swell of emotion. The best part of the movie was the relationship between Clark and Lois, and yet there's so many other subplots that aren't needed. Superman feels like Superboy or just Clark Kent in a suit. He's portrayed as a wuss. Lex Luthor's character made little sense. He acts like a big, petulant baby the whole time, yelling out combos and will rip apart the fabric of the world for what? Ultraman is just a weak version of Zod.
Oh, the combo bit is funny. That took me out so much, dude. The combo.
It did take you out.
Q2,
Well,
F2, G4, X4, 4, 5, 5, 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, dude. Like,
I did like the A1 scene at the end where he's just on top of him.
Yeah. It's
mostly because Nicholas Hoult played it well.
Yeah. Nicholas Hoult sold that. He sold it for sure. Another weird plot hole was it was like a series of cameras that were floating above watching the fight. You're telling me Superman didn't realize what was going on with those cameras until the final act? Like, they were around the entire time.
I think when he was when he had him in that suit, I forgot what the name of the hero was supposed to be. I think the camera was in the suit. No. I know Ultraman, but he dressed Ultraman. He dressed the clone as Ultraman. He dressed Ultraman as that hero.
Bravia.
Yeah. Hammer or whatever.
A hammer.
I think the camera was in the suit during that fight.
Gotcha.
But I'll add it to the list of things I'm looking at tomorrow.
That was just weird. That just threw me off. Superman, you dumb, dude. My only hope is we get Ultraman, that version of Superman. I think he becomes Bizarro, which would be really fucking cool. Or it's it's James Gunn version of Bizarro.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that too. If he makes a reappearance, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sets it up.
10/10, so amazing, excellent superhero movie, Superman, and hey buddy, eyes up here. I watched this movie today and it was so amazing that my city had it premiere today. From the very first scene, the new Superman movie grabbed the audience with its stunning visuals, heart-pounding action, and a story that's both epic and deeply human. This wasn't just another superhero movie, it was a cinematic experience that reminded us why we fell in love with the symbol of hope in the first place. The emotional depth, 9 out of 10. The action sequences, insane. The music, goosebumps. And Superman himself, truly iconic. Every punch, every flight, every moment was crafted with care. A perfect blend of nostalgia and a bold new directions. Fans cheered, cried, and left the theater buzzing with excitement. If you haven't seen it yet, get ready, because this Superman is not just here to save the day, he's here to save the legacy.
Jesus Christ. That was 100%
Let me put this. Hold on.
I think there's a way, right, to tell?
Yeah, I just got to copy and paste it into a reader, but I can't.
If you haven't seen it yet, get ready, because this Superman is not just here to save the day. He's here to save the legacy. Like there's a whole like you hear the rhythm, the rhythmic bore that is
Wait, what
like
is
that
this?
chat
So
GPT.
amazing. Here it is.
Only chat GPT would say he's here to save the legacy.
Let
Hope
me
stands
see.
for the S stands for hope, stupid.
AI detector. I'm gonna run it through a few. Well, depending on this one. Let me see.
Sure. The action epic, the drama over 9,000.
Oh shit.
Is it?
Your text is likely human written, may include parts generated by AI GPT. It's 60% AI is what it's detecting. Let me
with the fucking nose, dude.
let me put it in. Let me put it in another.
Oh no, that was I'm Never You. I'm Never You did it. He knew. I'm Never You found was.
I
was
put
was
it. I put it in
Okay,
another bot. Quillbot. 66% of text is likely AI.
Kitty with the nose, baby.
Let me do one more.
That was fucking Kitty. Well done.
Let me do Scribber, and then we'll seal the deal with this one.
That's gonna be enough evidence right there. Yeah. Okay.
A whole new website. 66% of text is likely AI. Wow. So I think it's just funny.
Well done, Kitty.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, she writes. She's a writer, so she can kind of tell. Like, I guess that makes sense.
I am too. I just think people are dumb.
There's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to it, though. There's a formatting and a rhythm and usage. Like you can kind of just tell.
I just think like when people can't write, they see someone else who's done it and then they try too hard, so they emulate that. But with AI, it makes it quicker. So you still get the same clunky result, but just now you just prompt it and you get it.
You know what? What's kind of damning too. If you look at this, if you actually look at it, it kind of gives it away right here. From the very first scene, the new Superman movie grabbed the audience with its stunning visual. You're speaking for the fucking audience, dude. Like that for me is like, oh no, like it's no.
It's a little something. Yeah.
It's a little off. You're a little off. You're being weird. Don't be weird, dude. Write your own shit.
We got another one for you.
All right. I couldn't believe it'd be worse than Superman 4, but it was. I am avoiding spoilers here, and the hope for the more readers go to look at this. It is because the list of everything that is so bad about this film includes way too many of them. The opening with Superman's new sidekick is beyond sickening. The Auditions is a failed attempt to be cute and dominates dash and ruins the entire film. There are lengthy dialogues that are very boring and moral speeches too. The attempts at humor fail miserably and will have you cringing along with unnecessary, supposedly cute scenes. Oh, and please bring earplugs for the extended smooching scenes too. Was this person European? Okay, the action scenes and effects were good, and I give a shout out to Nicholas Hoult for his portrayal of Lex Luthor, but none of that saves the film from being an utter disappointment. Gunn, who is your target audience, it seems you are trying to reach children, adults, and romantics in this mishmash, and this missing them all. And all those obvious attempts just make everyone groan. I can't even believe there are more people here giving this film good reviews. Look back at the original Superman film and compare. The lack of quality is glaringly obvious. This got to be AI. This is definitely ChatGPT, dude. ChatGPT fuck.
Oh no, I don't think so.
No, I know that's the joke.
Oh, okay,
yeah. This guy could not even like form sentences.
No, he's
English,
tough.
dude.
But so
Like,
hats off. At least the thoughts are his own.
Next time the lady tries to smooch me, I'm getting my earplugs for sure, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
It's got to be some type of Scandinavian like thing, or I don't know, wherever he's from.
5 out of 10. A complete failure as the start of the DC cinematic universe. Yet another dull and forgettable superhero movie that offers nothing new compared to what DC has done before.
Tell me how you really feel.
The film features uninteresting and unfamiliar comic book characters who are poorly developed within the story. The first hour makes you want to either leave the theater or fall asleep in your seat. In the second half, the plot becomes slightly more engaging, which is the only reason this film deserves a 5 out of 10. The visual effects are inconsistent in quality, and the overuse of wide-angle shots quickly becomes tiresome. Overall, it's a definite failure as the launch of the new DC cinematic universe.
Okay.
You know what's funny about these that I notice is how even like the helpful and not helpful, like the upvotes and downvotes are on all these.
Yeah. No,
Like this one, there's a gap.
That one's a big one. Yeah, big gap there. Average, like a normal dude.
Yeah. This one's
15,
close.
12. Cheese.
And then close again.
Yeah. Dear Lord, dude.
Everyone's fighting.
Everyone's fighting over this. But it's the Snyder Riders.
Snyder Riders.
All right.
Trivia.
Moving on to Did You Know? Just getting more ridiculous every time I do.
Yeah, don't. Nathan Fillion insisted that Guy Gardner sport the same bowl cut he does in the comics.
Fuck yeah, Nathan, get it, dude. He knew he'd be iconic.
Yeah.
It'd just be fucking amazing.
The return of Superman's iconic trunks was requested by David Corenswet, who justified it thusly. I'm an alien from outer space who can fly and lift buildings, and I shoot laser beams out of my eyes that can dissolve things. I want kids to not be afraid of me, so what am I going to wear?
I don't know, pants. Yeah, I wear pants day to day. Kids aren't afraid of me, or like I don't know. All right, that's a weird hill to die on, but okay.
James Gunn cited Top Gun Maverick as an inspiration for the way flight is depicted in this film. He also took inspiration from prior Superman directors Richard Donner and Zack Snyder, specifically citing inspiration from Snyder's action scenes.
Yeah. You can tell some of the scenes from the stadium when he's fighting both Ultraman and the chick. You got that Snyder kind of feel with the movement, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed that, man.
The inclusion of Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner marks the 7th time that Fillion has appeared in a film directed by James Gunn, continuing the tradition of the actor making an appearance in every one of Gunn's films, owing to the pair's longtime friendship.
I love that, dude. It's like it's very Sam Raimi and what's his name? Sam Raimi. Oh my god, I feel bad. He was in literally every single Spider-Man movie. He's in like almost every film that he does, and he's he's Ash in the Evil Dead.
Who was he in Spider-Man? Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. He was literally in every single Spider-Man, the first 3.
Oh, Spider-Man trilogy cameos as the wrestling announcer, Snooty Usher, and Maitre D. Okay.
Yeah. He carries that same tradition. Him and Sam Raimi.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness plays Pizza Papa.
Pizza Papa, dude. Pizza Papa, dude. I loved Pizza Papa, dude. He literally was talking shit to the master of the dark arts. He's like, listen here, man, Pizza Papa's gonna get his pay. Pizza Papa gets paid, and someone's gotta pay Pizza Papa. And I was fucking dying, dude. Like, that's classic Bruce, dude. Like, it's just ridiculous. It was good.
James Gunn tweeted that the death of his father was an influence on the screenplay. The film's release date, July 11th, 2025, was his father's birthday.
Did his father too send James Gunn to planet Earth to have sex and take over the what? Dude?
Most likely. No. I think the influence is just, you just want to put your best foot forward.
Put your best foot forward.
Yeah. Work on your craft. Yeah. Personal trainer Paolo Maschiti confirmed that David Corenswet gained 40 pounds of muscle prior to filming. David had been working out intensively before I met him, but he's naturally a very lean guy. He's 6'4", but we wanted to put more bulk on him. He probably went from 200 pounds to 240, but some of that mass will be shred as he continues to tone up. Interestingly enough, Christopher Reeve went through a similar routine back in the late 70s when he portrayed the character.
Steroids does do wonders, dude.
You think Cornsweet did steroids?
Dude, TR.
Oh,
Come
Garf.
on, dude. I do though. I do believe that though.
I think they're
get jacked like that in that short amount of time. Like to get that big, you need years of training. Years of training to go.
Well, he might have been at it. He found.
They're not.
Hold on.
natural.
I
No
think
one in
there's
Hollywood
I
is
think there's another fact down here where he finds out when he got the
down.
role. I think it was years.
Okay, that's cool.
40 pounds of muscle. It's very
40 pounds of muscle is a lot, dude.
It's
that
a
takes
lot.
Years.
Well, I think people don't go like straight steroids. I think they go with growth hormones and stuff like that, which is in a roundabout way, essentially steroids.
It's not.
That thing these
I would
days,
argue
by
that
the
it's
way,
much
is so
safer than what it
much
used to be.
Oh yeah.
It's far more safer, but I don't fucking care, dude. Like you need to get big.
Yeah,
you need to get big. Who gives a
CHGH.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like who? I don't give a shit. But like Natty is no longer. I don't understand the whole you natty, you not. Like no, dude. Are you healthy? That's all I
I've
care about.
never
Like,
heard anyone say that.
dude. Natty's whole thing. Like look at me being natty. It's just natural. And like people shit on other guys who look lean and like that guy ain't natty. That guy's taking roids. Like it's like who fucking cares, dude? Like live your fucking life.
Crypto's presence in the film was first revealed in October 2024 by Gunn via social media to commemorate Adopt a Shelter Dog Month. For his first live-action appearance in film, Crypto was based on Gunn's own rescue dog, Ozu, whose likeness was used as an inspiration and the basis for the 3D model of Crypto, according to James Gunn. Ozu was 3D scanned and then digitally altered to resemble Crypto. Crypto is traditionally depicted as a white Labrador or a shepherd in the comics, while Ozu is of a scruffy, smaller dog breed. Crypto was previously seen on a film in the DC League of Super Pets 2022, voiced by Dwayne Johnson. By contrast, Crypto in this film does not speak.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that it hits his actual dog because when you look at that dog, you're like, if anyone was going to own that dog, it's definitely James Gunn. Like you look at James Gunn, you're like, that guy looks exactly like the dog. Like his hair is like bright white, scruffy, yet like modern. It's weird, dude. Like James Gunn's aging in this really weird way. But yeah, that checks out to me.
Well, what's funny is that we've been doing this show long enough to where we found that out last year when it was announced and showed the trailer and everything.
Oh shit! Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God damn, dude. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the Mowers boys.
Nathan Fillion based his portrayal of Guy Gardner on Estelle Getty's The Golden Girls character, Sophia Petrillo.
God bless Nathan Fillion, dude. Fuck. He's so good. Every time I hear more tidbits of Nathan, I'm like, I just want more Nath, dude. Give me more, man. Like, the guy's great. He really is. Oh.
James Gunn cited Godzilla -1 as a major influence on this film, explaining, I try to fuse elements like giant monsters, robots, flying dogs, and other superheroes. My goal was to make a film like Godzilla -1, which depicted Godzilla, but also had great human drama.
Dumb.
You're an idiot, man. God.
If the movie depicted the kaiju fighting Superman and then Superman, like, he lost that fight and then he had to go home and then take care of some other man's daughter because the kaiju fucking blasted the world. And now, like, for the next hour, we're living in his loathsome ways of like depression and failures as Superman. I'd be like, dude, this was definitely inspired by Godzilla -1. That's crazy.
Idiot. Superman Clark Kent is usually significantly taller than those around him, as actor David Cornsweet is 6'4". However, Nicholas Hoult is 6'3", so camera tricks had to be used to make Superman appear much taller than Luthor. For instance, Superman is seen standing at the top of a ramp during the final confrontation in the Luthor Corp control room, while Luthor is further down, making him appear much shorter than Superman.
There was a tweet that had me fucking dying, but it showed them face to face, and yeah, like Lex Luthor was just an inch shorter. And the top comment was like, you know, that inch difference just drives Lex crazy. I love that, dude. That's fucking made me laugh so hard. Like, that's a Lex thing to do. Yeah. Just that inch.
Okay, here it is. Oh, so never mind. It was just last year. Oh, no. No. It was in 2023. David Cornsweet was on the set of Twisters when he received the call from James Gunn offering him the role of Superman. His reaction and that of his fellow castmates was caught on video, with co-stars like Glenn Powell, Katie O'Brien, and Brandon Perea celebrating the big news together.
Okay, a couple of years, some light muscle enhancements. He's there.
Right. ChatGPT's going off. According to a People interview, Cornsweet described the moment amidst an already intense period where he was preparing to be a father, as he'd been juggling 2 major life events. The phone rang, he picked up and heard, "Hey David, it's James Gunn." Oh, that's fun. He initially questioned whether it was really Gunn calling. Once confirmed, he learned he was officially Superman. Dang.
That's awesome.
Damn, what a moment. Yeah.
It is a huge moment. You're a dad and James Gunn calls you? Fuck, that's huge, dude. God damn.
But that's it.
Well, everybody. Turns out Fury here likes Superman 2025 just a smidge better than Man of Steel. And lo and behold, surprise, surprise, Nurgle likes Man of Steel that much more than that difference there.
Well, that's true.
yeah.
But Superman, I'm gonna see it a few times. I can see myself having it on like background when it's streaming.
Really? Background, you say?
I like the colors, yeah.
Okay. That's reaching for me, but okay.
No, I do. I just and I won't get invested.
That's good, Mariah. And Sergo is definitely team Superman 2025 as well. He liked it more. That's perfectly fine too. That's cool. Yeah, not for me. I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll have a change of heart. I'm gonna let it set. Because the more I thought about the plot holes, the more I got upset about that. Maybe I'll wash over that, and then I'll just submit to the movie being what it is and what it's given, and then I'll just watch it again and enjoy it. But I think I did have an initial reaction that dampered it a little bit.
As soon as you found out about the Pocket Universe, you fucking wanted to fight someone.
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to fight anybody.
Yeah.
Pocket Universe. Lex gives me Pocket Universe. I'm like, cool, that checks out. All right, I submit. That's dope. That's Lex Luthor. Teleportation, sure. But then you just hear him going Tekken 3 on analog with his fucking clone Superman. I'm like, that seems like 20 steps back. Like, what are you doing? That doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, that's weird to me, dude. Like, you created the iPhone, yet you're using the Motorola Edge, like the Razor. Like, that makes no sense. Like, that's not even.
Lex should have done G3 instead of D2. I have the footage of when the Twisters cast found out that it was David Cornsweet. 17 seconds.
Oh, let's check it out.
Congrats! Let's go!
Everyone's excited for him, dude. That's fucking
Superman,
great.
baby! That's
Where is he?
I think he was just right there. No, not him. Definitely not him.
I'm gonna try to fly! Oh, no!
That was I think there was a quick like little scene of him. That was it though. But both me and Fury agree. This is definitely theater appropriate for those who are theater goers, who are definitely within this is within your wheelhouse. You know, I'd give it a watch. Give it a watch, see for sure.
Who was it that wanted to watch Sinners?
Someone
was it Teletubby?
Dr. Freeze. It might have been Telly. I think people were talking about us doing a movie review on Sinners. And I did see that a couple weeks back.
Well,
and I do have some hot takes for that as well.
Okay, so you just want to stick with that plan then?
I love Sinners. Well,
all
right.
All right.
Okay. You're not gonna like the coming review.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I thought it was a little overhyped.
Oh, it was for sure. 1,000, yeah.
I need a lot over
yeah.
I'm gonna go listen. you like Sinners, I think you should watch the better version of this movie, and it's called. Come on, you know the movie. Tell me.
Well, From Dusk Till Dawn, they weren't that similar. It's just a similar plot.
It's enough. It's enough.
Oh,
to
it's
be like
definitely
that.
enough. But the people that like Sinners
Good night,
wouldn't
Dream.
like
Thank you, Dream. You have
they
a great night.
the people that like Sinners wouldn't like
Well, I
From
get
Dusk
that
Till
because
Dawn.
people who like good movies like good movies. I understand that. No, I'm
From
just
Dusk Till
jabbing about
Dawn wasn't that
it. It was
good.
not. It was definitely not that great of a movie, but it was iconic, but not that.
Oh
great.
yeah.
It was definitely iconic. Feet in particular. No, we'll do Sinners for sure. I'm down to
Okay.
do Sinners. We had that lull, and then the following week is Fantastic Four, right?
Yes.
That's gonna.
And
I'm so excited.
then
I got my theater tickets. I'm ready.
you bought
We
already?
can do Sinners. Yeah, already. That's already loaded, dude. D
Oh
box.
no.
I don't fucking play, dude.
So
Oh
I
no!
went.
So you know what? Same Destructo. Here's my thing. I joke around. I actually really enjoyed Sinners. But it was way too hyped. It was way too hyped. People convinced me like this was like Black Panther, like fucking level incredible, and it just wasn't.
No.
But Michael B. Dude, Michael B. doesn't know how to not deliver a terrible performance. That man can deliver, dude, nonstop, and I loved it. But no, this was not Black Panther.
So,
level.
but after Fantastic Four, the week after next, we might be done with the summer run as far as movies we want to go over.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to start
I'm
thinking
telling
again.
you, man. I think I would like to. I like to. All right, think about it. I'd like to put up that one with Pedro Pascal and the other guy. I'm telling you,
Eddington, the chat
Eddington.
outvoted you, man.
Yeah, well, I want to bring it back in the docket. Like if we're running out of movies, I'm down to put on the docket.
We are not running out of movies. Well, the thing is like with the new releases, you know, we're pigeonholing people. Well, most people like to go to the theater and everything, and we've only covered really big. You know what I mean? So I don't want to stretch it. And it like we could just go back to voting on a bunch of things.
I'm down. You're right. I would like what I'm excited for the Naked Gun. I don't know why it's so stupid.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna watch that.
I don't know why. I'm just happy, but you know, that's another.
I think I'm happy for everyone, but I'm not gonna.
I know it just brought back a lot of nostalgia because I grew up with those films like Airplane, Naked Gun. I'm like,
right.
This is just fun, stupid.
But that's why they made it. What's Experiment 77?
I do not know.
A doctor running a woman's behavioral center struggles to keep her patients stable when one of her colleagues is found dead and her own mental well-being begins to deteriorate.
That sounds interesting. Okay.
Woman writer director.
Nope, I'm out. I'm out. I'm sorry. It's not sexist. There's stats. Right? I'm going off of stats, dude. I'm so sorry.
So that's
Stats
August 1st. You know, there's this movie, The Bad Guys. I don't remember Bad Guys 1.
I just remember both being bad movies, so I just walked away from both.
And then Sketch
even my best
comes
friend's
out
kids were like, we're not watching that
on August 6th. People are excited for Weapons. I'm not one of them.
I'm not. Freakier Friday. I'm like, stop, Lohan. I love you. Why'd you do this?
Yeah, I think we're done.
It's a little dry. It's looking pretty dry.
I guess this is just August. We'll keep our ears to the ground, obviously. I'm
down to we'll go back to the voting.
Yeah, we'll go back to voting, and yeah,
because then people can watch it, and we can all have more reviews and be more engaged with Sinners, with movies. I'm sorry, in general, and we'll kick it off with Sinners, and then kind of take it from there.
But this was fun. The summer run.
Oh, I love the summer. This is really cool. I loved being right about Jurassic Park. That was dope. That was really cool. That was the highlight for me particularly. But definitely a hot summer run of movies.
Another Tron movie in October with Jared Leto.
I'm done with Leto, dude. Leto needs to grow up, dude. Dude, you're not him. I think we as a society need to bring Leto down a couple pegs.
He will never let you or anyone else do that. No, we can't.
Keep ruining franchises, dude. It's not a thing.
Okay. Okay, so next week, Sinners. Week after that, Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
And then in 3 weeks, we're back to our own devices and voting system. And that could be, you know, we're lucky this came up because we were kind of dead in the water when it came to finding out like the new criteria. But I don't know, we could do anything. We could like choose an actor, like
yeah. The world's our oyster, dude. There's so many movies.
There's so many movies
that exist, dude. It's crazy. There's a lot of movies that shouldn't exist, like Forbidden Kingdom, but there's so many movies that exist, dude. Just kidding, Sergo. All right, well, guys, thank you so much. This has been the Popcorn Talk.
Are you streaming again?
No, I'm
you had a rough day in the office, huh?
Dude, I had a rough day in the office. Nothing but losses, dude. 18 out of 25 games.
You didn't win one? 18 out of
oh
shit.
It's a lot of L's, dude.
Damn.
My heart hurts right now, dude. Like I can't be soloing.
Do you I was gonna ask, do you usually have success solo queuing?
No.
Yeah, you need your
like I still
need your crew
because I love the game. It's for love of the game and getting better is what I go for, you know? Like it's I took some L's today and my heart took some L's. I'm gonna be emotionally eating after stream just a little bit, relax, put on some Seinfeld or some comfort show and just like hang out with my boy Atticus with his balls in my fucking face like he does when I fall asleep. He does, dude. It makes me so mad. I did it when he did it when he was a puppy. I didn't correct him. Now he thinks that's how sleep is. He
like you see him in the back.
Look how he does the splits. He does the split. Look at the split. So weird, dude. He's doing the splits laying down like it's not okay. Dude, he's gumming up my bed with his nutsack, dude. It's like
Wait, why didn't you watch Superman?
I think we just scheduling. She was doing a lot of she had a lot of patience. My grandpa was like that. He'd sit on just try